What's up, party people? It's average Thursday evening, and we're in the camera. We're in the kitchen right now, about to make some apple fritters, and hopefully talk to some people that we haven't talked to in a while. These are not separated all the way.
You want the knife? I want the knife. Please. Love that movie.
Shout outs to Golden Child, Eddie Murphy.
What's up, y'all? Whoever comes in the room, if you can please give us a thumbs up, hit that like button while you're here. We are making some apple fritters for the first time.
Doing some couples cooking.
Yeah.
And tell them where the idea came from to make these.
I was sitting in the den looking up birthday things because this guy's little birthday is coming up, and my mother-in-law said, Key, one day, can you make these? And I said, I looked at the picture and I was like, I could make these right now. But the kids ate all of the apples, so I had to go to the store, but that's fine because what's not better than some hot apple fritters straight off the press with some vanilla ice cream. So, hey!
Yo. What's up, everybody?
Yes, they're apple fritters.
Make sure you click that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. Shout outs to everybody who's in the building. So now what are we doing? Just combining?
First, we have to stir. I didn't stir that. Riley is demanding.
All right, so what's in here?
That's the sugar, flour, baking powder, and cinnamon.
And how many fritters does this yield? Because it doesn't seem like a lot.
It doesn't seem like a lot. I think it's like 6.
And these must be small.
And I don't know the size. I'm about saying I don't know the size. We probably should have doubled the recipe.
How big, how much of this are we taking out? This is not...
It didn't say. It just says in tablespoons. It says carefully add dough to oil in tablespoons. Hey, excuse me.
All right, so these are going to be...
You guys can go to the den, okay?
Am I adding this now?
You're adding the liquid and then stirring and then folding in the apples.
It's not at yet.
I think whenever I add liquid to the liquid ingredients to the dry ingredients, I always say because in the smells, you start smelling like the cinnamon and stuff like that. It starts coming up at you.
Because this looks gross right now.
It looks like throw up.
Yeah, it looks like snot. And eggs just look gross.
Yeah.
When you beat them.
This is gonna be good to try out, so that we can, if we like it,
put it in rotation.
Yeah, definitely a thing. Y'all, I made an apple pie on Sunday.
Oops.
That was so good. I think it was like one of my best apple pies.
Well, being that I only got one slice of
That's what your mom said. She said it was my best. And I made a lot of apple pies last year. I made one like every week almost in the fall, up until Christmas. You talking? You say hi?
Ooh, this is like tough. All right, so now we put in the
fold in the apples, yes. Yeah. I'm about to say, don't be leaving any apples out. Good apples. Wait, so you can't judge my apple pie based off of one serving?
Prefer not to.
Why?
First impressions are not always lasting impressions.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I said that I couldn't tell if it was the best apple pie
Oh.
that you've ever made, but it was really good.
Yeah. Jeannie said that means it was funny. Hey, Jay from the Bay. We were on the West Coast. We weren't in the Bay, but.
Yeah, we were in Southern California 2 weeks ago
It
celebrating.
never rains in Southern California.
All right. So our apple fritter mix is complete.
Oh, you saw the video. Yeah, we had a blast. Thanks for watching.
And
Smells good. It looks kind of like my apple muffins.
it
Doesn't
does.
it?
I mean, it's all the same stuff.
Yeah, it is totally the same
Flour,
stuff.
sugar, cinnamon, apples,
Yes.
eggs. You put-
Minus my special ingredient. That's not in there. Okay.
All right, what's next?
So now we have to. It would be nice if we turn the skillet on.
And put oil in it?
Yeah.
Is oil in it?
No.
All right, so we're making these apple fritters for those of you who just joined. If you have not already, no, that's the wrong oil.
Ari's about to put olive oil in our.
Ooh, that was about to be nasty. Hit that like button for those of you who are in here. But we're doing a little bit of couples cooking right now. We're going to be doing a series of videos talking about marriage and, you know, we've been married 10 years now. So we're going to be really focusing on how we got to this point. We're going to be talking about the hurdles that we've had to overcome. And we're also going to be doing some more just like talking about couples things with
y'all.
with other things that we've seen like in the media. There's a couple of videos that I want to react to and have a discussion about. And yeah, so y'all be on the lookout for that. But one of the ways that we demonstrate, excuse me, one of the ways that we demonstrate togetherness and teamwork in our marriage is by cooking together. We don't do it as often as we used to, because our schedules haven't allowed for it. But you know, when we do, is usually a great experience. What's up,
Hey.
Shamika? Virginia in the building.
Jay said she's looking forward to our marriage
Talks.
talks. Yeah.
Yeah, those marriage talks are going to be really dope. And that should show you guys that, look, man, it can be done. It is definitely worth doing. And we implore you all to get on this wave. So, update on apple fritter status.
Nothing.
That's it. That's an Ariana right there. What up, King?
The oil is warming.
Oil is warming. And our fritter batter, it's right here. It looks just like apple snot right now.
Apple snot.
But I assure you that
Smells
once these babies go in the old fryer, it's gonna be delicious.
Oh, you
so
know what?
we can take time to clean up right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Ari, I need you to, since you want to do something, can you wash this? Because I'm gonna need it for the glaze.
You need these?
Yeah, just take it out. Yeah, I need this. Actually, I don't need that, baby.
Yeah?
No, I don't need it.
Alright.
You can still wash it though.
Okay. might have some chai.
How do you check the
messages?
yeah
The chat.
I don't know. I can go
I
on
think
my
you
phone.
go down or click that button over there.
this?
Maybe.
Because someone said something
And we missed it?
and I missed it.
Or you click the chat button.
Oh, true. Yep. There we go. I'm doing it. A question. Gonna make it sometimes, but God. Yes, God is good.
Just a chat button right there in front of our
Yeah, and that's a huge part of it, right? You know, I was watching a video on Instagram the other day by this guy. His name is Eugene Albaner, and he's a guy from New Jersey, and he had put something in like perspective for me, and it went something like this. He said, a lot of times people try to do godly things without God, right? So marriage is one of those things.
It's a godly thing.
It is definitely a godly thing because it requires sacrifice.
Hey, Zach.
What up? It requires sacrifice. It requires selflessness. It requires all of these things that that we learn about as believers in order to have this relationship with Christ. And if our marriage doesn't reflect our relationship with Christ, then it's not going to work out, right? You know, and just like a little brief peep into our lives. Just yesterday, you know, we had to have a talk. You know, because things weren't popping like the way that they should be.
Yeah.
You know, even after
our amazing time in San Diego.
You know, we came back, and I was a little like worried that things would return back to how they were, and it wound up being like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You know, we were on cloud 9 in California, and then just got thrown back into the thick of things. Psych. With being parents, and that's to be expected. But there were also some other underlying issues that we needed to address. And, you know, we really had to do a pulse check of our relationship. And thank God we did, because not only were we able to, like, you know, forgive and reconcile, but we were able to pinpoint certain things that were making us feel
the way we were feeling.
And that's important in your relationship. And that's how our relationship with the Lord should be as well. You know, there's a reason why we repent. There's a reason why we pray. There's a reason why we read our word. So it's not so much, I mean, it's to develop a relationship with Christ, right? And to get closer to God. Yes, Riley is stealing my thunder while I'm trying to talk.
You just smile.
Cute vibes. But, you know, like, we have to pray. We have to read our word. And it's the same thing with our spouses. Like, we gotta talk. We gotta read one another. You know, like, I have to do what I need to do. I have to research her. Yeah, I got to be able to read the signs. And there were some things that I had no clue, you know, how Nakia was feeling. Did you want to share that? Or do you want to wait?
That's another video.
Yeah, so, again, now, you know, post our pulse check, our check-in, you know, we can now move in love, you know. And not saying that I didn't love her while I was upset with her, or she didn't love me while, and it wasn't anything like I was upset, but, you know, it was just like, you know, when you've been with someone for so long. Yeah, no, what up? When you've been with someone for so long, you know, sometimes a lot of things get lost in translation. You know, those things that you did when you first got them, you stopped doing, or you stopped paying attention to it. And slowly, you know, you start building up this like tension, and it was definitely a tension within our marriage, and we had to fix it. Marriage is hard sometimes. Married 16 years with 4 children takes work, prayer, and patience. Most definitely, especially if you have kids. Especially if you have kids. And if, you know, the big thing she said right there was prayer. You know, if you're not consulting with God, if you don't have like the perfect person to pattern yourselves after, then, you know, it's not going to work. I don't see how people who don't have a relationship with Christ, or who don't have a relationship with Christ, how their marriages last. And a lot of times they don't last, or there's a lot of dysfunction within the marriage,
Or tension, fighting, all those things that, you know, we might not see out. We might not see because we don't know them in the house, but the house knows, you know.
We're doing good, man.
We're doing good.
So it's important. Hey, 13 years. Y'all some OGs in the building.
Yes.
We feel our marriage is a baby compared to a lot of these marriages. But, you know, I feel like our marriage is so filled with love. It's so filled with understanding. And, you know, that's what I think makes our marriage dope. And I really had to shout us out yesterday because, you know, while these were like real issues that we had to tackle, real feelings that were like really deeply rooted and real, just like, you know, it's like hurtful to a degree. And despite all of that, like we were able to just have a conversation.
Yeah.
Have a conversation, and I thought that was really, really beneficial. And it's helpful for the longevity of our relationship. And Riley is
On the boob.
having a drink right now. All right.
It looks like it's
The oil looked like it's boiling. So we had a little relationship chat. Now it's time to put our apple snot in the oil. All right, you want to control the camera here?
I wish you would not call it apple snot, though.
They said tablespoons of this stuff?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
You don't have to. I guess we could do it however we want, but we at least
Is this done?
we at least want like 4 servings, right?
Yeah.
What's up, people?
All right, got all nice and hot dog.
Ready?
You hear the crinkly crinkle?
Oh, I can't see that way. Let me turn it around.
Yeah, just turn it around.
Yeah, I'm turning it around, guys. Aw, look at that girl. Hey, girl. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Apple snot.
Everyone say apple snot.
Apple snot.
Oh yeah. Now these look like apple turds.
Apple turds.
It looks like a sheep.
A sheep.
The form of that one. It looks like a sheep. Those look like.
And the cool thing about apple fritters, like they don't have to look pretty.
Nope.
They're not. You said 4, right?
At least. That way the kids can share one and we can each have one of our own.
Just 3. Oh, snapping that baby right there, starting to rise.
Yeah.
And now this
What do you want to turn it with? Ari can get what do you want to turn it with?
Get that 2-pronged fork.
You heard Ari?
This?
Okay. Go, girl.
It's the only thing that's looks like a fork and it has 2
Probably make
prongs.
another space right there in between those. You have more?
It's not even. It's
It
like
could-
a little bit.
It could be a mini.
It's a Raleigh. Or it could be a me. I can have it. I can eat that one.
Can you hold the camera for a sec so I can see how long these things? I guess we just gotta wait till they float, right?
All right. Apple turds are in.
Somebody said it looks yummy. Yummy.
Thank you.
yummy.
They smell fire.
Five?
Fire.
Bah.
What?
Oil spillage.
Heat. Oil is ready. Oil. Oh, okay. Carefully add dough to oil in tablespoons. Cook until brown. Flip. Oh, about 2 minutes. Then flip. Transfer briefly to paper towels to absorb excess oil, and then transfer to a cooling rack.
All right. So I'm getting ready. That. These do look
Amazing.
so good.
Yeah.
So good. So good.
We got some powdered sugar.
We're gonna do it even better. We're gonna put glaze on it.
Yeah.
Glazer up.
But yep, one of the ways to find something that you and your wife, your spouse love to do or are good at, and you know, ways that you can display teamwork, and that's a great way to just spend time and talk and share an experience. Like when we went to California, it wasn't like that we did this humongous thing, but it was just like, you know, going to see the, what are those things called? Sea lions.
Oh, yeah.
And just the simple fact of taking a trip, sharing those experiences, having to deal with the stupid, what was that guy? The car rental.
Oh my gosh. That was the worst.
The car rental guy, and you know, just those experiences where you can laugh and remember why you fell in love in the first place.
Susie be getting up like I'm about to give her something or something.
Da-da-da. All right, why don't you go to mommy while she is making that glaze, and these things are going to be finishing up pretty soon.
Alright, so as he takes that out, I'm going to make a little bit of glaze to drizzle on the top. A lot of bit of glaze, y'all. A lot of bit of glaze. Make all the glaze, okay?
I'm about to say a little bit.
No, just joking. It was a joke. So, glaze is pretty easy. It's just powdered sugar and milk. Get about 2 cups of powdered sugar. Sean Jr., you're on live. Yeah, in a minute, okay? And then put some milk in there. All right, bud, Raleigh. Put the baby down.
And turn it to 12 on so we do. Come on, buddy.
And we're just gonna give it a nice little stir, okay? Stir it up. And I'm gonna just keep adding milk as I need it. I like to stir, as you can see, like, well, you can't really see yet.
That doesn't really look sticky enough.
I know.
It still looks like a whole bunch of powders in
It
there.
does, but I feel it changing consistency. See, you see that?
Oh yeah,
more
it's
like
sticking.
icing, kind of.
Yeah, and it's sticking more.
Thickening, not thicking.
I said sticking,
Oh,
not thicking. That's weird.
I'm just gonna eye it. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
That's starting to look like a marshmallow. It's starting to look like either slime or a huge marshmallow. Won't he do it?
I guess
Yes,
he
he
will.
When he tells us about it, then you know that's a lie. Won't he do it?
So are you guys ready for Thanksgiving? Are you staying home? Are you going somewhere? I know that they are saying that COVID cases are rising. Is that gonna determine whether or not you stay home and spend time with your families? Ari can read.
Yeah, please type in the chat.
Ooh, look at that, guys. Ooh, look at that glaze.
Because if you don't, nobody is going to be able to understand you because you're not saying anything.
We might want it a little bit. We do it.
All right.
I think that's good.
Somebody said I may send food to my grandparents.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. That is really awesome. That way, people can stay healthy. Ooh, Lord.
All right. These are out of the frying pan.
Do you want it thinner than this, or do you think that?
Somebody else said that they're cooking a small meal at home and then going over to their mom's.
All right, that's good. Don't do.
Oh, I thought you said thinner.
Thinner.
Let me get that. All right.
It needs to be.
Sorry, we're still here. All right. The apple fritters are done.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh,
Now the only thing, cause
the middle.
the middle, that's the
That
only
maybe
thing
that's why they wanted it smaller.
I'm worried about is the middle because these things are
Big.
yeah. So I left the fire running, and let's just cut one of these open to see how it looks.
Maybe the small one? Or the one that
You
looks
usually
like a
cut the
sheep?
big one. Yeah, that's fine. Cut that one. Nope,
Definitely not.
not done. All right. So,
All right, just put them back in.
just put it, yeah. Do you want to put a slit in?
How about I just cut them all?
Okay.
That way we can get our teaspoon portions.
Yeah.
Oh,
That one looks done.
he's done.
Maybe it's just a big one.
Ooh, he's hot, but he's. That looks.
So delicious.
Burn my fingers off.
Done and
Done.
Done.
He's just not done because he's so big. I
The
think.
tiny one should definitely be done.
I don't
'cause
know.
it's
He's
the
weird
smallest
shaped
apple.
though, so I'm just gonna cut into the middle there
Yeah, he's done.
because of the shape
He's
that
done.
he is. All right, let's get the. All right, so that one's going back in the pan for
9,
yeah, not for long at all. It was like a little space where it wasn't done all the way, but these are done. I want to show you guys again.
1. Here, can you bring me the pan?
Look at that.
All right.
They're hot.
Isn't the pan hot?
No,
Oh,
the
yeah.
pan
I
isn't
forgot.
hot. The fritters are hot.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I was able to put it.
I love apple fritters. We have a donut shop down here. It's one of the things that we have down here, guys, is a donut shop. It's not Dunkin' Donuts, but it's a delicious donut shop. And
Those donuts are
yeah, the
so
donuts
good.
are amazing. But if we can do it ourselves, this was super easy. This recipe was really, really simple.
It's definitely cooked now. I hear it sizzling. Still.
All right.
All right. They look like chicken wings.
Chicken wing fritters.
Hey, you want to come to my
This
store?
is-
We sell
Oh, they
chicken
smell
wing
so
fritters.
good, though.
Mm,
They
chicken
look
Really
fritters.
good. Mm-hmm.
We
Click
should
that
just
like
call them
button,
chicken
folks.
fritters.
And there's a
Oh yeah, it says to put it on there afterwards.
We got a rack. And then I'm gonna transfer these.
Tripping over the dog because she's always under our feet.
She never moves.
Place the rack here. Oh, bug key. Nah, I just use my
What do you
hands.
need?
All right. Fritters on the rack.
Fritters. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
So y'all see
This is
our
a
chicken wings.
This is a couple's cook with Ari helper.
A couple's cook with Ari.
And then,
Lazy guy.
here, why don't you reverse the camera so they can get the full effect.
Yeah, you guys want the full effect of this.
It's called deliciousness.
Trying to get a good angle. Hold on. All right. Oh my gosh. So these are still nice and hot. So what's gonna happen is,
It's gonna melt.
yeah, it's just gonna melt around it. Should be totally covered. So good.
All right, I'm gonna help it along.
Paint it a little bit.
And then I'm gonna get them on the flip side.
Sorry, I'm getting like your arm.
Actually, you can't get on the flip side because then that stuff on the top is gonna go. So I'm just gonna let it.
Yeah, as long as you have enough, I think it'll
On the top, though.
definitely be sweet enough and stuff.
And you can always add powdered sugar, too.
Yes, try this out. I just took a little piece from the paper towel and it was really, really good. I can't wait to eat a whole piece. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I should have this with ice cream because I worked out this morning and I don't want to mess up all my work. Just joking, okay? Moderation. I'm having it with ice cream.
Can I get this one?
Who said you having some? Say. Just joking.
I actually pretty much joined your live on my iPad, and I heard the whole thing, so...
All right.
Turn this fan on.
Oh, yeah.
Finished product. And now it is time for
The moment of truth.
taste test. All right, let's get a little.
A little what? No.
Mutton.
I'm very excited. Food makes me happy. If y'all don't dance when
Food comes.
it's food time,
You crazy?
something wrong with you.
This guy right here. All right, can y'all see this?
Fritters.
Camera. Still a little panoramic view. Bam. So you can see on the inside of there all the
Remember-
nooks and crannies
Remember, we had to cut it in half.
so that the middle could get done. And that's another thing too, like when you cook with fresh vegetables and fruit, a lot of times because of the moisture, it, causes that to just not cook the way it's supposed to cook.
Yeah.
But
next time, just
Ooh.
we should just probably be obedient and just.
listen to this crackle real quick. Shh.
ASMR.
Y'all heard that?
You heard that crackle? God was in that crackle right there.
ASMR.
All right, that's your piece. Actually, it's about to be my piece.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. Mmm. You know what? It's the perfect amount of sweetness that's in the fritter. The fritter itself isn't all that sweet, but with the glaze. Not sweet enough for you?
Nah.
Yeah, he likes it really sweet, but for those that are that want an unhealthy snack that doesn't have a whole lot of sugar in it, besides the glaze, this is probably it. It's not sweet enough for him. He has like a really strong sweet tooth though.
Can I have some?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Oh,
I
I didn't know you had one.
I'm gonna fake this. I'm not eating the whole thing.
No, if you put it with ice cream, like it's so tasty.
I'm not gonna front.
It tastes like a funnel cake.
Kind of.
Kinda.
But I don't know what they do with the apple fritters. I think they like put yeast in it to kind of give it that doughy consistency.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not getting that from here. It's airy.
Like a, yeah, like
Like
a donut type.
Yeah. This is a lot along the lines of like a muffin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or like a little cake or something like that.
Yeah. It's good though.
Mm-hmm.
But
He's back.
so what have we learned today?
That these are cake-like.
The apple fritters are amazing.
They
Yeah.
are good though.
They are good.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll keep messing with the recipe till we get it
Yeah, till we get our own little
we
flavor.
could just buy them from the donut shop. Because those ones are really good too.
They are.
But we didn't even plan to stay on live this long. I'm
No.
glad that y'all rock with us
Yeah,
this entire
thanks for
time.
staying.
We will catch y'all. New videos coming up next week. Please, please, please share. Please, please, please comment. Talk to us. Engage with the comment. That's the only way that the channel is going to survive, and that's the only way we're going to grow if you guys are sharing.
Hey.
Hey, Kalia. What up? Hopefully we'll see you guys really soon, and we'll catch you in the next one.
All right.
Until then.
Live, let love. Peace.